your market recap for Friday, the 16th day of August. A bit of a mixed bag as we close out the week. Some higher markets, some lower markets, but when all was said and done, the week's ending on a pretty negative tone. Friday was a special bread cow sale at the Eastern Missouri Commission Company in Bowling Green. They sold some medium and large 1s and 2 bread cows, 2 to 8-year-old cows from $2,200 to $2,825. Had some bred heifers, medium and large 1s and 2s, 1.5 to 4-year-old heifers, $2,500 to $3,050. Got a special bred cow sale on Saturday evening at the Springfield Livestock Marketing Center. They're expecting to have about 1,000 head of bred cows and pairs there. Taking a look at the Missouri Weekly Weight Average Feeder Cattle Report, when we get all of that data in for the week, we're going to end up with somewhere around 20,000 head through the brick and mortar sale barns this week. The feeder steers this week, one of the positive notes, steady to 5 higher across the state. Some of the weighted average prices this week when all the data was combined, the steers, medium and large ones, 5 to 550 pound steers had a weighted average price of $311.71. Some 7.5 to 8 weight steers, weight average price there at $252.52. Some 8.5 to 9 weight steers at $240.68. The feeder heifers, 500 to 550 pound heifers had a weight average price statewide at $281.55. 6 to 650 pound heifers at $260.95. Then some 7 to 750 pound heifers, weight average price there, $243.20. Box beef cutout values for the day. Choice closed at $217.45. That was up 51 cents for the day, up $5.21 for the week. Select closed at $302.59, 56 cents higher for the day, up an even $4 for the week. The volume today, 116 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds, and that makes the Choice Select spread $14.86. Negotiated feedlot trade for the week as of the 2 o'clock deadline for the report on Friday afternoon. Just a hair over 51,000 head. Trade here was quite a bit lower for the week, especially in the north. Texas had live sales $1 lower at $185. Kansas was $2 lower in the previous week at $185. A few at $190. In Nebraska, we saw live sales $2 to $3 lower at $190. Dress sales $4 to $7 lower, $298 to $301. Western Corn Belt seemed to take the biggest hit this week with live sales at $187 to $191. That's down $2 to $6. Dress sales from $296 to $298. That'd be $7 to $9 lower than last week. Futures markets on Friday afternoon. Live cattle, August 182.80 down $1.25. October down $2.45, 178.30. Feeder cattle, August down $3.95 at $242.77. September down $4.17 at $239.50, down $4.17. October was down $4.95 at $235.95. Lean hogs, October 75.07, down $1.42. December 67.22. That was down an even dollar. For the week, live cattle 35 cents to $2.85 lower. Lean hogs were 92 to $1.15 higher, and the feeder cattle futures for the week 210 to 382 lower. Turning our attention now to the grain markets. At the elevators around the state on Friday, soybean bids in St. Louis, 957 to 961. Kansas City, 952 to 982 for the week. That makes the beans 45 to 67 cents lower. Wheat for the week, 11 to 17 lower. St. Louis bids on Friday, 508 to 516. Kansas City at 510. Corn bids were 6 to 31 cents lower for the week. St. Louis at 365 to 369, and Kansas City 365 to 380. Futures markets on Friday. When we look at the weekly trend for the beans, they were down 42 to 50 cents. September soybeans closed at 938 3/4, down 12 3/4. November new crop at 957, down 11.5 for the day. Wheat contracts for the week, 12 to 13 lower. September 5.30. December closed the week at 5.50, 2.5. And then corn bids for the week were $2 to $6 lower, or 2 to 6 cents lower. Just feels like dollars with all the losses lately. September corn at 3.70.5. December 3.92.5. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your closing markets for Friday. This is Tony Hancock.